There we go. I gotta say, the AC, I forgot the AC was on. But oh well, it happened. Anyway, hello everyone. It's good to be back on this game again, that's for sure. But I gotta say, obviously, we've gone through a lot. But now, we are, for now, basically we're on the last herbivore at the moment. The Stegosaurus. It's gonna be interesting, I'll admit. Also, I had to make sure that the kitten was fresh out of energy. And I gotta say, it took a while to actually exhaust the kitten. It seems to have calmed down. However, we'll see. I mean, at the moment, I'm just taking a look at what's gonna happen next on that little one. And I'm very sure that it might be a boy, but I'm gonna have to take a look again. Because, I got some advice from Angel earlier about the cats and their anatomy. So basically, I'm gonna have to take a look. There is a way to tell anyway when they're kittens like that. And since it's like a couple of weeks and such, it should be able to. Anyway, I think the center would be the best option. But I don't know. I feel like that might be a bad idea. Especially when there's a lot of rivers, Deinosuchuses, you know. Okay, everything is loaded, I think. Already I hear something. Already I hear something. Let me at least turn off the light because it's one of those ambience things, and plus I can't really see much. I also hope that this is something I hope for, but I hope that the kitten does not mess with the cable of the charging phone thing. When it's fully charged, then I'll be taking it out. The reason is because I use the phone for looking at chat. At the moment, it's 67%. Yeah, 67%. I've been doing other things lately, like during the day. Even though I felt like my day is extremely short, I barely did anything other than just games. Ugh, not a good day for me. And the thing is that the majority of it was actually Genshin grinding. Trying to get the artifacts and such. Oh boy. And I gotta say, at least I got more lucky with Noel's thing. I got fed up with the gene collecting artifact thing. So I decided to say, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna go with Noel. Because Noel needs it especially. And I got lucky twice on her bit, which is shocking. And that's a Carno. The good thing is, I'm glad that I think the kitten has had enough. And hopefully it's gonna go to sleep. Ooh. Graze, huh? I hope it goes to sleep, though. That's the thing. Uh-oh. Let me go down. Let me go down. Man, this is something else. I feel like nighttime is a little darker than it was before. Although, I'm trying to take cover. Carnos all over the place. That's the thing. That's the one major carnivore you might see a lot. And that's Carnos. And the thing is, he's going to be my next carnivore to work on. However, I'm going to have to deal with this Stegosaur bit first. Did I do Carnotaurus already, though? I don't remember. I gotta take a look at the the thing. I know I did one in Legacy, but not the Arima version, I think. Maybe I didn't yet. Yeah, I don't think I did a Carnotaurus run yet. And the thing is, even if I finish Carnotaurus, I got another carnivore to deal with, and that's Deinosuchus. I am a bit afraid though, because you know how this game is. Ironically, even when October is happening, I will still play this game. Because in a way, it actually fits the theme of the month anyway. Because it's basically a survival horror kind of game. I honestly do get scared at this game sometimes. I mean, I literally do. But we'll see, we'll see. And the thing is, I'm excited for the next update that's coming up. They're gonna add another hoverboard soon, so, eh? But, of course, they're gonna introduce a few new mechanics, of course. A diet system, if I remember correctly. Which is something I'm actually looking forward to. And to be honest, it's a definite need. Oh no. I don't know what that is. I not recognize it with that sound. If anything, I'm pretty sure that it might be a Deinosuchus who keeps doing that. Oh, hydrate time! Oh my. So soon into the stream, huh, Janko? Alright, I'll take the hydrate. Ah, good stuff. Good thing I always have a bottle ready now. Oh boy. And anyway, Janko, how you doing? Also, I had to take a look down on the chat, obviously. Because in game, full screen, the only thing I got is basically for, you know, the other thing. Oh my. Well, then again, there is gonna be a point where I will make another additional sound, and in the month of October, I got a neat idea. There's gonna be two types of sound things. One will be in channel points, and the other will be the sound things for bits. I'm gonna customize on a version for the month of October in the bit stuff for you know, like horror theme sounds, things that might actually get me scared. And then there's the bit point one. I plan to figure out which sound would work, what will actually jump me during a horror game. So I can force you to do ASMR during the fate events. Oh my. You know what? It's alright. It's alright. I'll do that, because that means he won't have any points for the horror stuff. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh! Well, I'm dead. Oh, boy. The second I saw that big adult, I knew I was dead. Also, go back to here. Round 1, dead. Man, that was something. But yeah. Of course, I'm gonna have to see what kind of noise would be good for scaring me, I guess. And it's only gonna be in the month of October. Once the month of October is over, the bit channel reward will be disappearing after that. Because it's basically a special month. Same thing with the, well, same with the channel points and the bit point stuff. That's an idea I thought about. But we'll see. Also, it sucks that I died sooner than I thought. Kitten is on my leg now. Oh well, as long as it's not doing anything crazy, like biting the wires, we're good. And besides, when it comes to Fate-related stuff, it'll be a while. I'll tell you that. It's gonna be a while until I actually get to play a Fate-related game. I mean, the next game after this will most likely be Honkai Impact, but we're gonna go back into the story a bit on that one. And then after that, I gotta think on what else I'm gonna end up playing. Maybe Jurassic World Evolution. Possibly. Then after Jurassic World Evolution, then I was think about going into Fate Grand Order again, but only for the story bit. I'm not doing Guildfest story because, to be honest, it's basically just like any of the other stuff. It's basically a boss rush thing, and I'm not really much of a fan of that. You have the Sonic event in PNS. Oh man, yeah, I know about it. I took a look at it. The only thing I do really is basically the thing is about the Sonic event is that the only thing that is there, what I saw in the thing is I only saw the login stuff and the buyable stuff. That's it. I thought I would expect like maybe like some sort of Sonic character being in there and you get missions for doing Sonic related missions. But no, we get this seasonal mission stuff that is basically just like the last event. And the only goodies you get is basically customization stuff for random stuff, but not for the Sonic event. That's the weird part. Unless there's more to it, I am very confused about it. Not much of a Sonic event if there's not much Sonic missions to do. I don't think I even seen not one Sonic mission, but the thing is, it is still going. It's gonna go throughout the month, so crossing my fingers that they will put something else. The bulk of collabs is in the gacha. I knew it. It's always like that. Ugh. I kind of wish they could have done a little bit different. Besides logins and that, make people do something interesting, like actually putting event and missions that's related to the Sonic thing. Even interact with Sonic himself or something. I don't know. Sonic is their thing. I had a feeling. The Godzilla collab? I didn't know that they did a Godzilla collab. I never knew that. The only collabs I've seen recently was the Fall Guys one, the what's it called? The PUBG one, which is weird. What else? Oh yeah, the War of Warships one. Those were the only Godzilla related events I've seen in games. And of course, when it comes to actual Godzilla games themselves, just mobile games. And unfortunately, I don't know. I don't feel right about those. I prefer having an actual console game or something, weird as it is. I would buy that. PSO2 had a Godzilla collab in Japan. Wow. We didn't get a lot of collabs. Well, you have to have a SRW phone game. Oh. There was a Godzilla stuff. Oh, okay. So that's how it works. Interesting gimmick there. But still, the thing is, I would have expected that they would capitalize more with the Godzilla stuff when it comes to games. I may as well talk about this since we're just literally wandering around in the island. Basically, I wish that they could have done another game. This was a perfect time to capitalize it. Godzilla vs. Kong came out. King of the Monsters came out like a while ago. The Godzilla Singular Point thing came out. And they were all great. And yet they didn't capitalize on it. That was the weird part. Instead, they basically used it for their mobile games and collab events. While as nice as those are, I'll be honest, it was a bit of a letdown. Although I do admit, though, that at least we gotten some new Godzilla merch here and there, that's for sure. So I was happy about that, at least. But when it comes to games, it's very lacking. It's just collabs, that's it. Even with the special Mechagodzilla themed Eva units. You know, it would have been interesting if they had a Eva Evangelion game, and they had a... I don't know if it would have been a mobile game or what, but what if they actually did a Godzilla collab in that game? That would have been interesting because Godzilla did do collabs in that. As you said, they did made a Mechagodzilla themed Evangelion version, which is Kyu with the Eva Unit 1 colors. And of course, Shin Godzilla also had a ride dedicated to it. Basically, it's Evangelion versus Godzilla. And I gotta admit, it was actually pretty cool. I've seen the images and GIFs here and there. Those units even got models. Yeah, I know. I heard about it. And I even saw the pictures, and I gotta say, man, I wish I could get those models. The Kyu especially. Kyu is my favorite Mechagodzilla variation out of all. It's still my favorite no matter what. Actually, so far, right, at least. Before Kyu, of course, it was the first Mechagodzilla. The one that was controlled by space aliens. But I gotta say, I hope that later on, when it comes to the Godzilla franchise, I'm hoping that they will make another game. I'm crossing my fingers. As a Godzilla fan and gamer, I want a new Godzilla game, and I want it to be cool. I mean, we did play a Godzilla game just recently, and that was the PS4 Godzilla game. While as fun as it was, the thing is that it wasn't gonna... Oh boy. Ooh. I mean, the thing is that you can only do so much in it. Although, I'll admit that one day I will show you guys the fighting games. Since I got the HDMI thing for the original Xbox, I'll be able to play the Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee and Save the Earth one of these days. Although I need to try not Save the Earth, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee again, because I gotta be honest, when I play both games back to back, they had their own story and they were goofy. Those units even... Yeah, oh yeah, I already read that. But yeah, that's my opinion about it. I mean, the things I wish that they could do with the Godzilla franchise, I swear. Oh well. You can only do so much with a giant monster. And the thing is, back then, when they were doing the Godzilla games, a lot of them came out. Like, a lot of them. And obviously the last popular one was the Pipeworks series. The 3 Pipeworks ones. And it's sad that the Pipeworks company are not doing the Godzilla fighting games anymore. I would love to get another one from them, but oh well. But I'm wondering if they're gonna do another kaiju, or rather Godzilla major AAA kind of game. If they do, I hope that they make a step up on it. After all, a lot of people knows about the PS4 version, and unfortunately, it's really repetitive. You just destroy and a lot of monsters that you could play in the game is pretty overpowered. I'll admit, especially Destroyer and King Ghidorah. Let's see what we got here. The problem with the Godzilla games, Godzilla doesn't fit on many kinds of games, since the most of the story is big lizard destroys stuff. Sometimes big lizard fights big bug. Other big lizard. Sometimes you can see robots and robot lizards. But the thing is, back then, if you look back in the history of the games, they had a lot of interesting ideas. Like, wow. From a strategy game to a what's it called? Side scroller to a beat 'em up. I mean, they even made fighters out of those games. And not just meaning destroy all monsters, save the earth, and unleash. Back then, they had like 2D fighter games. And they were pretty good. Heck, even there's even arcade machines that actually have that. Yeah, I know. The strategy games were weird. Basically, you were controlling the military, if I remember correctly. You were controlling the military, and you were trying to fight the monsters with them. That was a weird concept. However, there's also the what's it called? Something Generations. I don't know. It's Godzilla something just Generations. I don't remember the one. I know one of them is just pure destruction. You basically destroy everything. You destroy buildings and all that. But in the second iteration, the sequel to that one game is pretty interesting, and it's from the Sega Genesis, I think. Basically, you are Godzilla, and you destroy cities as usual and all that, and getting like some sort of power meter and such. But you also have boss fights that were epic, like pretty intense stuff. There's even unusual ideas they put into it. Like, for example, Mechagodzilla in that game, when you fight him, he has a different look altogether. The thing is that they are following the path of the Heisei era movies, but yet Mechagodzilla has a different look. And it's not just him, but Destroyer as well, which is insane. He's the final boss too. I don't remember if Space Godzilla was in it. Did he? I'm pretty sure he was. Either way, they were following the Heisei era movies, and I gotta say, that was a pretty good game. It is a game where you fight Godzilla. Yeah, basically. I know you're referring to the last comment, but yeah, you're right. There's also like a interesting other strategy one. Let me see. I'm trying to remember what was the name of it. It had an interesting concept though. It had a power meter and you could select moves, and then whatever moves happen to be, you trigger an animation, if I remember correctly. And of course, you have to make sure you punch the monster and your spirit meter has to be up or something. Interesting concept, I'll admit. Ooh. And I'm just gonna wallow. Yup, he's just gonna be wallowing. Now I'm a mud stegosaur. Although I have to say, it's taking a while to actually have the, what's it called? The sun. If they introduce rain in this game, I have a feeling that mud is gonna render useless because it's gonna clean it off. Just a thought right there. If rain happens to be introduced, it's gonna wash the mud most likely. I'm pretty sure those are Deinosuchuses. Whenever I hear that, I think that there's a Deinosuchus here. So I'm going this way. Also, I need water. So I'm gonna go to the trees and actually smell and then see if we can find some water. Those Deinosuchuses though. But yeah. It was one of those weird games, but it was actually interesting. Oh, now I remember the name. It's called Super Godzilla. And even has a interesting form. This form resembles, in a way, Space Godzilla. But this game was before Space Godzilla, the Space Godzilla movie. And it even introduced an original monster in the game. And that was Bagan. A super powerful kaiju that had the DNA of both Godzilla and King Ghidorah. And it was like an ancient kaiju, and it had DNA of both of those creatures. And it was incredibly tough, apparently. I don't smell any water, so ooh-wee. But yeah, that was a thing. The good thing is that whenever developers put an original monster in a game, I gotta say I applaud them for that. How many original monsters came up in certain games? I don't know, though. Is that the ocean? Yeah, that's the ocean, alright. Great. This is not where I'm gonna find water. I mean, that's ocean water, and I can't drink ocean water. Let me smell again. Nope. Oh well, we just gotta keep wandering around in the forest, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, I'm very sure. I tried it before. I couldn't drink that. But still, man. I mean, if I remember correctly, Super Godzilla had an original monster that was Bagan. The other ones that comes to mind is Crustalock and Obsidius. Both are in Godzilla Unleashed. But that's it. I think. I'm trying to think of any other monster in video games, for Godzilla I mean, that are completely original ideas. That has basically only appeared in that one game. And either way, I'm trying to think about it, but I don't think there's any others. Those are the only three that comes to my mind. I'm pretty sure there might be other monsters in other versions of certain games. That is going to be a little bit more. I'm basically grazing for a bit. Oh well, I'll just... Man, I keep hearing Deinosuchuses. I don't want to run all the way because you never know, but... I'm just gonna run a little bit. In fact, how much is my... I'm still baby for all things. Uh-oh, I think I know what this is gonna go. This is gonna be one of those long growth ones. Ooh. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Well, I found more mud, I guess. Man, I gotta say, for a small creature, he does some big slaps in the mud. But still, one day, I'm crossing my fingers that one day we're gonna get another Godzilla game that will actually be worthy of praise. Who knows? Maybe one is gonna come sooner than you think. Who knows? I mean, obviously, Godzilla vs. Kong is still fresh in people's mind, so hopefully they will bring out a game before this year ends. Because I think once this year ends, I have a feeling that might be too late. I just got that feeling. Yep, no water yet. Instead, I get particles for food, though. Alright, let's go for food, I guess. Huh? Yeah, like I said, I'm just glad that this is a system they chose. The whole scent particle thing. It's a lot better than the old system, I'll admit. The old system was actually a bit of a pain. Man, you would expect like some sort of temple around here. Okay, now we're getting more food in the area. While I wish to get water, it's okay to get some food while I got the chance. Okay. We're gonna head this way. No blue particles yet, though. And that's the problem. I need water. Taking a look at... Because we're about to hit a open plain. When it's in the open plain, that's when you're more visible. Great, Deinosuchus again. Okay. That right there is our target for food. But boy, not one little droplet of water. Okay, can I eat? This is a thing. I gotta say, that's an interesting sound when it eats. Alright. I don't want to eat too much, otherwise I'll throw up. All the food in the world, and yet I'm not looking for food, I'm looking for water. Man. Growing one of these things is not easy, I'll admit. I have a feeling that it's gonna be like the Rex or something. You have to wait for like quite a long time to actually grow something. While certain other creatures are quicker than others. Oh boy, there's another Carno sound. All this green. Finally, some blue. And that's bad. When an AI dinosaur is around, I don't want to be here for that. That's just a dinner bell. If that is an AI. Sometimes some people just decide to just roar like crazy and make themselves known. Man, I almost got confused in that. I might as well say something about this now. The next dinosaur game will indeed be Jurassic World Evolution. And hopefully I get the other two DLCs before Jurassic World Evolution 2 releases. Although I won't say that I will guarantee on getting the game by day one. That is pretty up there. After all, buying a full price game is not easy for me. Oop. If I just keep going this way, I might get to that point anyway. I just worry. Okay, I must be close. Uh-oh. Red. That means there's a corpse nearby and was killed. Or a wounded dinosaur. I also hear something in the bushes. Oh yeah, something has been here. Something has been here. There's water though. Ah! This is bad. Oh no. Yeah, they seen me. I don't care if you end up killing me. I'm too thirsty. Well, that's a thing. Wow. Huh? Wow, that is unexpected. Hey, Twisted! Let me say something. Hey. I gotta say, now our adventure has increased big time, but at the same time, this guy seemed to have like 2 Carnos in his side. That is unexpected. Or girl, who knows. Ooh! The kitten basically dropped my phone. Ooh. That I didn't expect. I had to disconnect the cable while I had the chance. I may as well follow the Stego. But still, it's weird to have the a pack like this. Herd pack? I don't know. This is a hybrid, I guess. I know that may as well do this now while we got the chance. Because one day, they're gonna end up doing a system where carnivores and herbivores will not be able to be together like this. Like some sort of temperament system or something. Wow. Yeah, I still see it. I still see it. Just gotta keep up. I won't be surprised if these guys are actually scouts. They look around and then basically keep us safe, I guess, from the fast predators while we whack the heavy ones. Because Stegosaurus is still top dog. It's one of the top dog dinosaurs currently in the Arima bit. Deinosuchus is not in his full potential, I have a feeling, because I thought for sure that Deinosuchus could compete even to T-Rexes. But who knows? Also, you hear that heavy breathing? It's because my Stego is getting tired. New booze? Huh. What is new booze? I'm very confused about that. Also, I technically did the same thing, but not with new booze. I was just trying to get the artifacts as usual. Oh, new boss. Okay, okay. Which one, though? Because I think they added a few new bosses in the game. Also, I think I see a Utah Raptor. This is so interesting. Herbivores and carnivores working together. But I gotta say, may as well talk about Genshin Impact for a little bit while we're running around like crazy. Basically, I did a bit of grinding for this day, and I gotta say, those artifacts are not easy. Just not easy at all. The Thunder Manifestation? Ah, okay. The electro thing that reminds me of that water boss. If I remember correctly. I gotta say, that'll be... I wonder how that thing fights. I'm curious about it, but at the same time, I'm not in a rush to fight it right now. Because I'm basically working on getting all the artifacts for certain main characters. I had a very rough time to try to get Jean's artifacts, so I said, you know what? I'll save that for later. I'll go for the Noelle artifacts, which I got better luck at, big time. I'm basically I'm gonna be running out of stam. I can't run anymore. Oh boy. I'm stranded in the middle of nowhere. I had no choice but to actually have my stand back up. If we get lucky, we get lucky again. But man, they were running way farther than I could. Plus, they're faster than me. I have to get my stamina back up and then try to find them again. But yeah, I gotta say, it's been rough. I got lucky on Noelle, especially. I got 2 of the items that she really needed for her defensiveness. And I gotta say, I just need like 3 more artifacts for her, and she's good. At least the golden kind. And then after that, I'm going to go back to Jean's artifacts, because I have yet to get, I think, I haven't gotten not one of her items yet. I've been very unlucky on that. Well, then again, I do have like the gladiator thing. I got 2 for her already, but I'm trying to get the other 3 for Alamo stuff. Who knows? Right now the kitten is just relaxing a bit. I feel like they must have abandoned me. It's alright. We could still make it on our own. Besides, look at us. We're concealed right now. When we need water, we'll leave that little bush. In the meantime, I can actually take the chance of actually talking to you guys. Now, obviously, later on, AFKing will be a more harder task because you won't be able to grow too much when you AFK. Sure, you can still do it, but it'll take longer. But when you're not AFKing in the game, this is a system that I heard that it's going to be implemented one day. It's going to take a little longer. I mean, for AFKing to grow. But if you do it just by running around and all that, you basically grow normally. I've also been doing some more fishing. Nice. I gotta say, I have yet to do the fishing mechanic yet. I just too focus on trying to get the artifacts that I just want to get the right ones. And I gotta say, the main three that needs it the most is Mr. Waterboy himself, Gene, and Noel. I gotta be honest, those are the three that needs it the most. After that, I'm gonna be dealing with Fischl's artifacts and Benedict. And then that'll be it for those guys. They'll be my main team to begin with anyway. It sucks though that I don't have the right weapon for Benedict yet. But it's alright. I got a substitute. But until then, I'll have to use the current weapon that he has. I got a blueprint that allows me to keep prize fish. Ooh, nice. Like what? Like big fish kind of thing? Also, I'm so surprised that we're still in this stage. Wow. You would think that I would be in this stage by now, but it's not it's not even there yet. Man. This is gonna be one of those ones that it's gonna take long to grow, I have a feeling. That is cool though. Begs the question, are you be able to fish like, well, not just fish, but also other sea creatures? Just something I thought about. Also, whenever we get back to Genshin Impact again, I'm hoping that we do more in the game. I want to do more of the main story. I do want to. It's just that it's not easy. I mean, yesterday we did a chill stream, so hey, there's that. And we did one of the hangout events with Dayona, so that was a good thing. I think the next Genshin stream will most likely be dealing with the main story. I'm pretty sure of it. But before then, I'm gonna make sure that my artifacts are right with the characters I currently have. And of course, once I gotten all the artifacts done, as well as getting some characters that needs their levels and talents up, I'm gonna be focusing on two of my new 5 stars that I gotten recently. Have the hangout event with the Raiden Shogun. That is surprising. I'm surprised that you could be able to get her for all things. I thought she was a villain. But for some odd reason, you get to play with her. Interesting. Does she mention her name in the story, or it's only when you be able to unlock her? Just out of curiosity. Or is it only on the event and hangout event thing? But I gotta say, it's gonna be a while until I get to that point. It really will be. Let me at least... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with water. Ooh, yeah. Let's go with water first. Drink. Run back here. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is a problem. I'm worried here. Remember, there's Deinosuchus in the river now, so I could get ambushed. I also saw a Utah raptor, so a little small Utah raptor, but I gotta be careful. I gotta make sure that There we go. That is better. This is a better hiding spot than the other. I'll admit. I was during the main story. Oh, so that's technically spoilers then. Ooh. To be honest, I don't want to be spoiled on the main story bit. That's for sure. Because I never knew that. That's the thing. I didn't know about that until now. Ooh. Oh well, it happens, it happens. Unless it's common knowledge, but even I didn't know that. All I know is that she was Ba and she was the writing shogun. That's all I know about her. And she was also stealing other people's visions. That was the only thing I knew about her. That was it. It happens, it happens. The good thing is, it's just a minor spoiler. So, it's not a big spoiler. I don't want to be, spoiled, though. That's the thing. I'm pretty sure that's the Stego. But I basically choosing to hide instead. I couldn't keep up with them anyway. They were just running around and I couldn't keep up. I gotta say, I'm pretty sure that the sound that is going on is a Deinosuchus. I thought they implement a sound negate when you spam it. But if there's a lot of sounds of that, that means there's more than one Deinosuchus in there. That's the question. Which one is the most played dinosaur currently in this server, I wonder? Is it Utah Raptor? Is it Carnotaurus? Or is it the Deinosuchus? Because those are the three that comes on my mind, that's for sure. When it comes to herbivores though, I don't see too many people playing Stegosaurus. We just saw one. But just the one. Tanato will most likely be the most played herbivore, most likely. But we'll see. I am looking forward to its new update, though. Ooh, the Pachycephalosaurus is going to be interesting when it comes out. But I wonder if that is going to come out with the new system they're going to put that will have fractures and bone breaking introduced, as well as a diet system. But we'll see, we'll see. I mean, I'm looking forward to that update, I'll be honest. But I'm also still hoping for the coloring, you know, like customize our dinosaurs. That'll be something I would be really looking forward to. Silly thing to look forward to, but at the same time, I like to make my dinosaur look different. Not only that, but if you have friends in this game, you want to at least tell your friends from each other. Who knows? Still though, I wonder. Anyway, I know for sure that when it comes to Genshin Impact, it's gonna be quite a while. And I gotta say, Twisted, I wasted a lot of recent refills just so I could actually get certain artifacts. Granted, I'm still in the 30s, but I gotta say, it took a lot just to get at least some of the good ones. But we'll see, we'll see. Obviously, after stream, most likely I'm going to go back into Genshin Impact and actually do more farming on trying to get artifacts, but we'll see. And even if I do get the artifacts done, I also need to get artifacts to upgrade the artifacts. Also, I just looked at the refills of the weekly boss stuff. It's going to be a while for me to actually get to tank on other ones. The two I'm mainly going to end up focusing on when it comes to the weekly bosses will be the Dragon of Mondstadt and, of course, Mr. Fati Boy. Okay, that one was way too close. Lucky me, I'm not moving around and I'm hidden. Extremely hidden. Man, I gotta say, when the month of October comes in, and I put the sound thing in the bits thing, because I'm going to put a horror sound in there, in the month of October. And if I'm playing this game or any other horror game, they're gonna end up using that. I have a feeling they're gonna hit me with that. That's why, if you guys end up using your channel points now for your ASMRs and such, you won't have enough for what I'm gonna put for the scare sound point thing, because I'm gonna debate on how much I'm gonna put on that bit, and it's meant for scaring me. You need to increase your reputation in Mondstadt to get in the Condensed Recent Blueprint. Yeah, that's a thing I need to do as well. Ooh. I have yet to do anything about those reputation stuff. I don't even know how to even start the leeway stuff. At least the leeway repetition thing. If anything, I'm going to do this for today. After today's stream, I will most likely go on to doing the artifact hunt again. And then once I exhausted the artifact stuff, I'm going to try to do some missions. And that means like quest missions and such that I haven't done yet. Then maybe if I could, I'll try to do the reputation thing on Mondstadt. Get that done and hopefully unlock the reputation stuff for Leeway. And then Inazuma will be the next one. Although, I'll be honest, Inazuma scares me. I hear that one. That is a definite herbivore, but I don't know which one. Now it's starting to get to nighttime. I just noticed something about the Stegosaur as well. His food drain is slower than the water drain. So my guess is that you get more water from this creature than food itself. But still, I'm looking forward to actually getting to play more of this game. I actually am hoping that the updates. I mean, I know this is a bit childish on my end, but I kind of wish that the updates were a little faster. But devs need to take their time to polish things. So basically, the childish part of me is thinking one thing, while the other part of me is rational, thinking they need to polish things. They got to make it good. They have to make it functioning. So hey, I don't know. It's basically impatience is speaking to me, and the other part of me is reasonable. I mean, look what they did so far in the game. I mean, I'm not getting the laggingness from Legacy anymore. That's for sure. I mean, look at this. This is fluent. Also, the plants looks hyper realistic now compared to what it was before. Not only that, but that's a sunset. That's legitimately a sunset. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make nighttime feel like nighttime. Like it gets pitch black dark. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get to that point. And of course, I'm also looking forward to their weather system. Just gotta say. See what neat things they're gonna put on the new weather system, like rain especially. Did they have rain already in the game? I don't remember. If they did, I wonder if rain also washes off mud, because that should be a thing, right? Yeah, I hear stegosaurs. I think that's a stegosaur. Oh, that's at the Thanatosaur. Man. I gotta say, though, the things happen to be... Wow. Just wow. I'm still in this stage. Man. I won't be surprised if when I get to like 20%, that's when I get to the next stage. Or, like, in a quarter of the way, that's where it actually highlights. Like, somewhere right here. Kitten, no. Don't do that. I had to put the kitten down on the other chair. Otherwise, it's going to mess with the keyboard. And that's the last thing I want to do. Last time was chaotic. But this time, I ended up playing with the kitten with one of those birdie toy things. And the kitten was playing a lot with it. This time, it's more exhausted and its energy is more spent. It's just looking at me at this point. Although it does want attention, I know that for sure. And it jumped on me. Well, as long as it doesn't do anything too crazy, we're good. I may as well just get up and actually go to find some food. Okay, food is over there, water is over there. And food for the carnivores is over there too. I see it, it's nearby. Oh boy, the kitten is going on the keyboard. Okay. Hopefully I don't get killed. That's the thing I'm trying to avoid. Getting killed by Random carnivores. A little bit more. I don't want to overeat because I'll end up throwing up if I overeat. Alright, we're done. Oh boy, the kitten just fell. It just cleaned on my leg. Ooh. Alright, let's go back to the our hiding spot. Soon we're going to get too big for our hiding spot, and that's going to be a rough time. Because then I'm going to be a prey to Deinosuchuses who just want to be in the land as well sometimes. And packs of Carnos. Utah Raptors could try to take me on, but I'll most likely one-shot them. Who knows? Because Utah Raptors are not as strong as they were before, to be honest. But it's okay, because if you're facing off against a Stegosaur and you get hit by the spike on its the end of the tail, you'll be fatally wounded, right? Either you're going to get bled to death, or you're going to get stabbed. And I know that in this game, if you get stabbed by a Stegosaur's tail, and if you're a Utah Raptor, it'll be stuck on your tail for a bit. And I think anything small would get hit by that and will be stuck on the tail. So watch out for that Thagomizer. That Thagomizer will do some damage. The only other creature that could actually take on these guys is basically a Carno or a Deinosuchus. A fully grown one, I mean. But it takes a lot to take them down. Especially since right now, currently, Stegosaurus is the top dinosaur in the current version of the game. At the moment, I think it's the best herbivore. And I think the second best will most likely be Deinosuchus, but I don't know. Oh, okay. I had to take a look on my back, see if the kitten is okay. He's just going. He went to drink, or she. I don't know. I need to take a look at I need to take a look underneath of the kitten to take a look exactly if it's a female or male. And then after that, I could actually consider naming the kitten. Alright, let's do this again. I'm playing a dangerous game. I don't want to get killed, but... Uh-oh. I heard that. I'd still get Wallow. This is the dangerous part right here. The second I see a Deinosuchus, I'm gonna have to bolt. But if I make it, though. Yeah, I hear it. I really hear it. Okay, I'll take that drink in a bit. Obviously, drinking as a Stegosaur does not count, so hey, I'll drink it now. And boom. That's a question. When I start doing the whole October sound things, you have to give me suggestions on what kind of sounds you want to hear from both bits as well as the channel points. Because you never know. I mean, a lot of them fit right now. But, we'll see. I needed that drink. There's that Carno again. I don't know if it's our friendly Carnos or a different kind. I hear a juvenile as well. And it sounds close. Multiple of them. Man, I'm still there. Wow. I'm 22% and I have yet to get to this stage. Man, that's crazy. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, the thing is obviously going to be more expensive than even the hydrate point thing. And will it have a cooldown? Yes, it will have a cooldown. But it'll be a shorter cooldown compared to the hydrate one. If anything, I would say when you do those sound things for the horror stuff, you have to plan it wisely. Like, make it in the best point where I'm not expecting it. If that makes any sense. Think of it like an alien actually unexpectedly going underneath the table and then killing me. Man, those were the times when I had to deal with alien isolation. Kitten, what you... Oh, you almost fell. I gotta put the kitten down, otherwise he's gonna be playing with my fingers. If anything, I may as well exhaust it a little bit more, because if it's gonna be playing with my fingers, I'm gonna have to exhaust it. Besides, I am in a good position. There is a new Alien game. Oh yeah, I heard about it. The fire team thing. However, is it more multiplayer focused or there's an actual story involved? I mean, I don't know. I've been hesitating on it. I do like to play the game. I really do, but I don't know if it's multiplayer focused or it has a single player mode as well. If it does have a single player mode, I'm going for it. I'll buy the game when I got the chance. At the moment, I don't think I could actually afford anything at the moment. I'm even struggling trying to get the money for getting the other two DLCs for Jurassic World Evolution 1. I want to get those DLCs before I end up getting, before Jurassic World Evolution 2 shows up. I haven't checked it out myself. Okay. I mean, eventually we'll get there, right? I mean, seriously, there's like a lot of games I would like to play. And obviously, one of the games is Alien vs. Predator Classic, if I'm able to play it. The other will be Alien vs. Predator Xbox 360 version. And Fireteam would be an interesting one if it has a single player one. If it doesn't, I'm skipping it, unfortunately. Because I like to play the game campaign-wise. Unless a lot of my friends end up playing it. But I don't have any friend at the moment who's playing that game. You haven't checked it out yourself. I understand, though. And also, it's a recent game. It's just a recently released game, so who knows? I wonder what people are saying about that game. Is it good? Is it not good? I don't know. I just hope it's better than the Predator game that just came out recently as well. I heard that it's not that great. That one, at least. It's basically Dead by Daylight or Jason, the Friday the 13th game, but with the Predator instead. And most of the time, the predator loses. So, I don't know. There's like an iffy thing on that one. I have to be honest. We'll see. We'll see. I guess the kitten is actually exhausted for once. What? Oh boy, this is actually longer than I thought. I guess this dinosaur is going to be one of those ones that's going to take a long time to grow. Let me see, is he still visible? Well, you kind of see his plates. Ah, there he is. The ugly mug himself. But yeah, at least we get to see the little dinosaur up close. That way you don't have to stare at a bush all this time. I could just do this instead. But still, I gotta say it's gonna be interesting. When they actually put the mechanic where you shouldn't be AFKing to grow and implement it in the game, I know a lot of people are going to get pissed off, but at the same time, I think it'll be a better thing for the game to begin with, because obviously we're just waiting to grow. If anything, I'm hoping this what they're going to do. If you eat certain things, you grow faster. I'm hoping that they could do a mechanic like that. If you eat certain plants or certain foods as a dinosaur, you grow faster. That's something I would definitely do if I was a developer, I guess, in these kinds of games. If you eat certain foods, you'll be able to grow faster. I'm not saying like leap like a bit of a tier, but I will say for sure that it'll be helpful. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Remember, this is a game that is going to be a survival horror game. And I gotta say, it's going to be interesting once they introduce certain things. I've seen info that is interesting. From monsters to mutations. Even when they put humans, they're going to put another human class that is going to be more horrifying. And I gotta say, I'm looking forward to that point. I'm looking forward to that. When we get to the point where we have to possibly have that fear element in this game. I mean, we already got a fear element as it is, but still. Also, I hear something. It might be a Utah raptor talking to somebody, though. I just have that feeling I heard some clicking or crackling or something. I felt like I heard something that sounds like a chatter. Because after all, when you do chat, you do make noise. I didn't talk to that one person, but unfortunately they ran off and I couldn't follow them anymore. It happens, it happens. At least I'm in a safer place. We'll see, we'll see. Let me zoom in again. Man, that's something. Looking around just in case there's nothing staring at me or something. Yeah, that's a better place. Just hiding is gonna be interesting. But yeah. I mean, I gotta say, I'm gonna take a look at that Alien game, but I am very curious if it's a single player or it's just co-op altogether. Because I'll be honest, I would like to play a game that has co-op. I mean, not co-op. Well, Co-op will be nice too. But I would like to play a single player campaign as well. Why? Because I will be streaming it, of course. But to get friends to play with me will be a tricky thing. I mean, I have yet to get the right people for streaming. I mean, well, besides streaming, actually play with in Left 4 Dead with me in stream, and even Phasmophobia. I've yet to get two people for. I mean, well, not just two people, basically multiple people for those two games. What else? Ooh, that was super close. Let's take a look. I don't hear it. I mean, I don't see it. I heard it. Yeah, that sounds way too close. Ooh. It sounds way too close. If that's how a Deinosuchus sounds, I'm surprised. If anything, I thought Deinosuchus sounds more like a croc. And if it's a baby, it'll be like chirping, right? Like let me see. If it's a alligator or even a croc, they'll have like some sort of chirp sound, like the oh. That's what it sounds like. If it's a baby. But when it gets older, will it still do that? I know. Well, that one ran. I see it over there. You see it sitting over there. That's the question, why? It sounds like there's too many Carnos in the server. Don't tell me that in this server there's a lot more Carnotaurs than actual herbivores and such. You know what I'm also surprised about? I wonder why a lot of people prefer to go for the carnivore route the most compared to the herbivore route. There's a bit of a unbalance on that bit, huh? Hydrate? Alright, I'll get a hydrate. Okay, that's a good one. I have to be honest, I was getting sore on that. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, I didn't even see it go, did it? Did it leave? Yeah, it must have left. I didn't see it leave. It's all over there, I guess. But that means that there's more than one Carnotaur in the server. There's multiple Carnotaurs, apparently. Man, I guess now I know which one is the most played dinosaur in this place. Carnotaurus is #1 currently, I guess. I mean, it's fast. It's the largest land dinosaur at the moment, besides Deinosuchus. And not only that, but I think it takes less to actually grow. Crazy kitten. He's biting my finger for all things. Oh no, I just realized that my water meter is going down more. And what's worse is that there's a Deinosuchus nearby. Ugh. Man, the things that happen to be. I got to take my time, wait for a little while, maybe they'll leave. But if they don't leave, I gotta find another area to actually hide out. And hopefully that the carnivores don't find me. Okay, finally we are at this stage. I guess 25 will be the magical number. At this point, I could actually hurt... Let me take a look at that. My kitten basically fell down with a controller going down too. It was the PlayStation 3 controller. Oh boy. And I think it also knocked down my Switch controller as well. Oh boy. I also need to pick one of these days to actually play a Super Smash Brothers stream. But I also want to at least play with other people at the same time. I don't know. We'll see. I also need to take a look at the membership on that bit because I have a feeling that 2 months or possibly 3 months has already passed. And unfortunately, I only played one time online with it. Talk about a bit of a waste of money on my end, that's for sure. Because I was hoping that I was going to play with more people on the Switch when I'm playing Smash Brothers. But there's only one person that I play at the time. And unfortunately, he didn't get back to me to play again. So unfortunately, I have a feeling I just wasted like a bit of money on that one. The good thing is it's cheap. It's not a big deal, but I got to refrain myself from buying that again until I know for sure I'm gonna be playing the Switch online more often, because I don't do it too often. I'm more likely to play the Smash Brothers game offline than online if I don't have anybody to play with. That's why you don't see me stream it too often. But boy oh boy, it's about to be daytime. But I think it's a good time to actually get water now, because nighttime I might be less seeable. And I don't hear the thing, so we're gonna do this. I need to smell first. Food is over there. Water is over there. I don't see red. Fingers crossed that we don't get spotted. Nothing yet. Now, I will be honest, I can kill a juvenile Utah Raptor now, since I'm this size now. So if any little rascals try to go after me, they might die. Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it. I saw a Deinosuchus in the water. I saw it. It was right there. I gotta wait a little longer then. Not only that, but there's Carnos nearby as well. Boy, this is not good. I need water. And the problem is there's a Deinosuchus in that water right now. It might actually even consider hiding in that area. So my best chance is to go up river a little bit and actually get lucky. I might actually consider doing that. Alright, let's go. I gotta go with that option. There's another hiding spot, so I could try to use that instead. Man, I'm taking a dangerous gamble here. Fuck! I heard it, but boy oh boy. Man. I should have known that was gonna happen. It's gonna be one of those times, isn't it? Let's go here. It's gonna be one of those times, isn't it? I'm getting flashbacks of the Giga run. And we're back here again. Don't tell me this is gonna be a Stego arc. I swear, if this ends up being a Stego arc, it's gonna suck. Oh well, we'll see, we'll see. We're back here again, that's for sure. In the jungles of something. I'm just gonna walk around. I'm not gonna sit around doing nothing, to be honest, this time. I'm just gonna walk around, get lucky, and hope for the best. We'll see. We'll see. Sitting in the bush doesn't seem exciting anyway. Besides, I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of people in the server. Last I checked, 98 people were in the server. Man, Carnos are everywhere apparently. I swear, I think that's the one dinosaur people are going for. Carnotaurus. And if you're small enough, you could be grabbed. Currently, I'm just a burger for them. We'll see, we'll see. Sucks that I died again. But this time I was basically in the half state. Now I have to do it again. Oh boy. We're going this way. Crazy Carnotaurs. Well, at least they're not Disney's dinosaur size Carnotaurs. Otherwise, they will be even more terrifying. But then again, the Carnotaur is basically the cheetah of the dinosaurs, to be honest. When we get the Rex and such, they're gonna be the tigers and the lions of the game when they show up again. Let's see now. Just walking through the forest. Nothing going around. I hear the Deinosuchuses. They're just yelling out from the top of their lungs. And Carnotaurs are all over the place. So basically, I'll have to say, there's two creatures that are being played the most, so it seems. Carnotaurus and Deinosuchus, because I'm be hearing that a lot lately. Okay, I know where we are. Great. I'm gonna slam the mud. I just did that just for the hell of it. I'm just gonna smell for a little bit. Man, that's how I walked? Wow. I thought the scent particles would go away for a while. Man, that actually took a lot longer than expected. Oh well, I've wallowed, so hey. Walking, 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 walking. Through the jungle. I am looking forward to actually playing the new games, that's for sure. Obviously, Jurassic World Evolution is technically a returning game because I played it before in YouTube, and I didn't finish the Dr. Wu story at that time. So going back into that game will be interesting. Of course, there's also 2 other DLCs I have yet to play, and unfortunately, I don't have those 2 DLCs. I'm skipping the skin or extra dinosaur DLCs and just going for the story DLCs, and that's the Dr. Wu one, which I already have. The Claire's Sanctuary. That's the second one that I need to get to. I need to buy that. That'll be my next priority of buying. And the third one is Return to Jurassic Park. I gotta get those 3. Although, I have a feeling that when I get that done, I'm pretty sure that by that time, it'll be near November. I don't know. I'm hoping to get the DLCs before even October, to be honest. And then we get to play Jurassic World Evolution and finish the game once and for all. But I gotta get the chance to buy them, so hey. I'm scrounging around, that's for sure. Who knows? If worst comes to worst, I'll be playing Jurassic World Evolution in October as well. Just so we could just make up for lost time. We'll see, we'll see. Man, that's a big log. The good thing is that the Dr. Wu one focuses on hybrid. So, hey, there at least that's a cool DLC to deal with. While the other ones, I think Claire's Sanctuary focuses on rescuing dinosaurs from some sort of volcanic thing and all that. Similar to Fallen Kingdom, I think. And of course, the Return to Jurassic Park is basically going back to the old park. And of course, if I had to buy Jurassic World Evolution 2, I'm going to get the PC version instead of the console version. Why? Well, there's 2 reasons. One of them is mainly mods. Knowing me, I'm going to most likely get interesting mods. Most likely the Ultimasaurus mod. I would like to get the Ultimasaurus, but hopefully... I mean, I saw the Ultimasaurus in Jurassic World Evolution, but there was one thing that was very much lacking, and that was the sickle claw on the toe. I hope in Evolution 2, if they do Ultimasaurus mod in that one, I hope that they actually include the sickle claw version in it. Just saying. Because out of all the hybrids in Jurassic, Ultimasaurus is my personal favorite. Ah, yes, mods. The mods that add plot to the story. I don't think there's gonna be those kinds of mods unless they put some sort of human mod that you could actually put into a enclosure or something. That'll be interesting. Oh man, I'll be surprised if they actually made something like that. Although I'll be interested in if they actually add interesting mods that'll be pretty cool. I'm still hoping for a Godzillasaurus mod. They did a Zilla mod and a Godzilla mod, but they didn't make a Godzillasaurus. And I don't know. I like the Zilla mod though. It looked cool, but still. You think there are not plot mods? I'm pretty sure there might be. Knowing people, they'll most likely put some interesting looking mods. They put crazy mods in the game after all. Even ones that are just weird beyond belief. Like Hulk Ultimasaurus or Hulk Indominus Rex or Spider-Man T-Rex or Batman something. Either way, those are the weirdest mods I've ever seen by far. And to be honest, they're just skins. Not a brand new creature or anything like that. To be honest, that was the weirdest mods I ever looked at. And obviously, I don't take those kinds of mods seriously at all. Where are we? I guess we're at the beach area, I guess. But yeah. I mean, I won't be surprised if they put like some sort of anime mods. Like for example, they put Neptunia characters into Jurassic World Evolution and you basically have them as some sort of characters that you could just put in an enclosure or something. That'll be interesting. I mean, I've seen interesting mods like I mean, I didn't see something like that before in a park building game, but it'll be an interesting take on it. Also, we're at the beach. Can we eat sand or dirt? Okay, I guess we only could eat the grass. That's okay, good. I was a bit worried. If I graze on dirt or sand, I'm going, why'd they do that? That's not a good sign. There's just so many carnivores in this. Carnos especially. Wow. Soon, servers like certain servers will end up putting some sort of restriction on carnivores. Like for example, you only could have this many carnivores in this bit of the game. That way you prevent overpopulation of a certain species. I don't know. I don't think they'll ever do that. Grazing only could do so much too, so. But yeah, this is definitely the beach. May as well take a look at it. I'm wondering, does it sound like a beach though? Nope. It does not sound like a beach. The sound of the waves and such. But then again, these don't look like big waves to begin with. I could at least take a swim out of it. And yeah, you can't drink it. Interesting hue though. But yeah, this is not a good place to even be anyway, since there's literally no food or water. And I will need water soon. Yeah, this is not good. I gotta go inland. I might have to run a little bit more. The problem is that when I low on stamina, my dinosaur is going to make sound. Like heavy breathing sound. Oh, I remember this area. At one point when I was doing the Pteranodon run, I was flying around and then I looked like I died from the sky, looking like I got a heart attack. And I fell around here. Man, I gotta say, when my Pteranodon died, that actually made me jump. It's like I got shot in midair, but then again, I'll say it was a heart attack. The good thing is that we completed the mission on growing a fully grown Pteranodon, so hey. But yeah, you can hear it now. You can hear the sound of the exhausting Hovavore. I'm not getting lucky on water though. But yeah. Anyway, let's go back to Jurassic World Evolution 2. I'm hoping that when I get the PC version of that game, I will get a lot of mods out of it. Because knowing me, I go crazy for mods. I mean, I'm already crazy as it is with Left 4 Dead mods, Ark mods. What else? I know I've gotten a few more stuff here and there. Civilization 6 mods. Yeah, I do have that, but the thing is that most of them I can't play until I get the DLC stuff, which they are in discount. But tempting as it is, I'm not gonna do that one because I need to get the DLCs for Jurassic World Evolution, so I won't even get those now. I'll have to get them after I get to buy Jurassic World, both DLCs. Claire will be the first one because that's the cheaper of the two. Plus, it's earlier before Return of Jurassic Park. Return of Jurassic Park is basically $20 for that, but it's a big DLC, so hey. Oh, I didn't say the second reason why I'm buying the Evolution 2 for PC. The other reason is, and this is, I guess, in the patch notes or something like that, but apparently you could switch, you can actually have both eras. You have like Jurassic Park versions and Jurassic World versions of your buildings. So you could actually switch eras into the your building stuff. But in the console version, you can't do that. So that's another reason for me to get the PC version, because I would like to have like some of my buildings to be Jurassic World era buildings, but I could also have as an option Jurassic Park era buildings as well. So I gotta be honest, that'll be a cool thing to do for customization. It's not the only park building game I plan to play on the channel though, that's for sure. I mean, I got Parkosaurus, so I could play that on the channel. The other game I could play, and it's gonna come later on, and that's gonna be, what's it called? Prehistoric Kingdom. And I gotta be honest, it's very good looking, I'll admit. And if I get the chance, I will put the trailer in Discord because it looks amazing. It's the other part building game I really like to play as well. So basically, I'll play 3 part building games soon. But we'll see. I'm surprised though that they are releasing Jurassic World Evolution 2 in November though, before the movie of Jurassic World Dominion coming out. But I'm pretty sure that they're gonna do what they did with the other games. Like, for example, they will release DLC of the of Evolution 2 with like Jurassic World Dominion dinosaurs from that and put it into that. Who knows? I'm also hoping, and this is something I'm really hoping for, that they have the stuff from previous DLCs from the previous games, and we don't have to pay again for trying to get those DLCs. They should be already in the game. And I recognize this area. I think this is where I died. Staying away from that area though. But if I am correct, the river should be nearby. At least I'm hoping. Also, my stomach is starting to get hurt. Not hurt. Starting to get hungry again. Man, I'll be happy tomorrow when I start cooking a legitimate meal instead of eating fast food stuff. Man, I keep getting more food. I'm trying to find water, not food this time. What? Let me take a look. I wish that you could zoom in first person instead, but oh well. Also, why does these trees look like they got glitched into this log? Just out of curiosity. Just something to point out. Man, oh man. Things I have to see. And the thing is that Evolution 1 had a lot of updates, including the cars being destroyable by dinosaurs now. So, I gotta say, it's gonna be interesting once we get to that point. Man, I still get food all over the place, but that's not what I'm looking for. Man, going in planes like this is where I'm the most vulnerable. Heck, that was proven when I was dealing with those Carnos. And a lot of our food source is in the plains, unfortunately. So basically, you have no choice but to go to the plains to get food. Oh boy, this is not good. All of that green and no blue. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I'm low in stam. I gotta rest up first. The good thing is I'm in a good spot. I hope. If rain ever happens, I hope that in the game they'll have like puddles, like in certain areas. If it hasn't rained for too long, those puddles will disappear. Or if a lot of dinosaurs drank from that puddle and it ends up drying up. If they do that, I'll be impressed. Who knows? I know that later on they're gonna put droughts in this game as well. And flooding. So there's that. Also, I'm hearing too many carnivores over there. I'm not gonna be looking forward to that. To be honest, I wish I could find the swamp. The swamp will be the best area to get water because it's a wide area. Instead of these rivers. These rivers are dangerous. Alright, let's get up. I'm already in low water area now. Gotta keep running. Okay, the kitten is definitely asleep in his, or her, I don't know. Either way, the kitten is sleeping in its bed, so hey. At least I won't get interference like last time, this time. For now on, when the kitten is in its baby stages, I gotta make sure I exhaust its energy before stream. Otherwise, the kitten is going to give me problems. I mean, look what happened yesterday. It was insane. For a moment there, I thought those were tree stars. That'll be interesting to have, though. I would say, man, they actually put a reference from Land Before Time. That'll be cool, though. Also, I see a blue thing. Now we're getting some progress. I'm making sure I listen very, very carefully. Remember, one time we got ambushed by a Carno in the woods. So I hope this time we don't get ambushed again. Okay, this way. There we go. I'm almost low at stamina again. I gotta get stamina back. Not only that, but I heard a Deinosuchus. This is a problem. Let me see how much we got left. Oh boy, we don't have the water icon. Oh wait, I could just hover on this bit. Oh boy. Hopefully we get lucky. Just hiding and hiding and hiding. Oh boy. Let me see something. How long we've been streaming anyway? I'm gonna take uptime. Two hours and 22 minutes. Man, I thought it would be longer than that. Oh well. Let me see. What time is it anyway? Might end at midnight though. Mother Miku, what's with my phone? But yeah, maybe midnight I'll end up ending it. Basically another 3-hour stream most likely. But it's alright. I don't want to stress myself after all. Because lately, I felt like my stress levels has gone up again. And I'm not even doing a major streaming event stuff and all that. But the thing is that because I am now starting to deal with the kitten, and as well as trying to get my certain things done. Ooh! I think I died. Oh, I died. Oh, wow. I died by falling. Man. Wow. Out of all the things that will kill me, I would have never thought I would die by falling like that. And the thing is, there was a lot of foliage. I didn't see the drop. Wow. I didn't expect that to happen again. I mean, I don't know if that happened to me before, but oh boy. Let me take a look. Yeah, these two I didn't do yet. I'm done Pteranodon, I did Utah Raptor, I did not do Deinosuchus nor Carnotaurus, but I'll save those for another time. I did these two, and I think Tornado as well one time. Meaning Stegosaurus is the only herbivore left to do. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong if I didn't do the Thanatosaurus yet. But I'm pretty sure I did it before. I'm gonna have to go with an area that actually has water. I'm going in this area. I just can't believe I fell down like that. We're starting over again. 3rd time. But this time, it was my oof. That was my bad. Right there. Oh boy. I smell the area and already I see red. Great. That's just great. Already I see red. That's just great. What is this? Oh, I almost saw it. I almost thought there was like some sort of shrine here. I almost thought, but no, it's not. It would be cool if they add like some sort of ancient shrines, just like the legacy version. But we'll see. Pretty sure one of these days we're gonna get that. I know that they introduced a few human structures already, but those are like militarized versions. I would like to see some, I don't know, ancient ruins areas, just like the last time. I mean, the last version, I mean. Okay, this is definitely a new area. Okay. We found water. Although, we don't need water anymore. And also, I saw a Pteranodon. You don't see those every day. I'll be honest though, out of all the dinosaurs I had to play so far in Arima, I think Pteranodon was pretty enjoyable. Although we did get bumped into another player one time, and that was a interesting time. I think this is gonna be a better place to sit back and relax. Plus, I'm near water for all things. There's a possibility that we're gonna see a random Pteranodon flying around, and even a Deinosuchus flying around. It all depends, though. Okay, I'm not imagining things, but I hear something. I don't see it, though. I'm just gonna remain in this bush for a while. Might actually move up a bit from upstream, though. Maybe I'll do that in a bit. But I just heard a noise, so I'm not moving from the spot. Now that I found water, it's best to stick with the water. Was that a Carno? I couldn't tell if that was a Carno. After all, this ambient sound is all over the place. Ooh, I just realized something. Let me see something. Is there actually ambient sound in here? No! They don't have ambient music yet. I mean, look at that. It says music. It's up to 100. And yet, there is no music. I'm actually shocked. They have yet to put the music into the this version of the game. In the other version of the game, they have music once in a while. But in this version of the game, they didn't put it yet. I wonder if they're going to change that in the future. I mean, I wonder how hard it is to put music into a game just for ambience, background. I wonder about that. Who knows? Must be some sort of it must be tough anyway. I'm not a developer, but it must be tough. It's not as simple as just put a music and just be done with it. I have a feeling that there's a lot of coding involved. And not only that, but you have to have like music cues, I think. Like for example, if you're getting attacked, a music cue will happen. Like an attack music cue. Or it goes to, like from the previous version, the music will change to morning or nighttime. And that was an interesting music cue. It's hard to believe that they didn't have that music into this one. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, let's move up a little. Ooh! I seen that! I seen something in the over there, right in the thing. I think it was a there's a Pteranodon right there. Now, I gotta be honest, I don't think I should worry about the Pteranodons. But when it comes to the little carnivores, I think those I have to worry about. Best to keep myself out of sight. Alright. Alright. We're going back to the bush. There's just too many Carnos! Too many Carnos in this server right now. Wow. I must be in the most busiest point of the server right now. But then again, today is Friday. It's about to hit the weekend. Well, we're technically already in the weekend. So, hey. Basically, a lot of people will be playing this game right now, right? And that was Monka said. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. I gotta do that. Otherwise, I'll be dead again for the 4th time. Yeah, I could see, I could hear it. Oh boy. Let me at least do this. That's that's I hear it. Let me see if I could boost the thing a little bit more. No way, I can't boost it any more further than it is. Maybe there's a stream delay. Yeah, you hear birds and Chocobo. Oh my. No, don't do it. I'm messing with you. Oh, okay, okay. Just saying, I hear it. I really do hear it. Man, this island is just full of carnivores, mainly Carnotaurus. Jeez, I gotta say, you mess with me and Mobby Nerd a lot, do you? But to be honest, I'm okay with it. He just gets frustrated, does he? Right? Don't worry, I pick on him too sometimes. Oh, I see some in the over there. Yeah, look at that. There's a little Carnotaur right over there. I think it killed something. Oh, yeah, there's like 2 right there. A baby Carnotaur and where I have a feeling they must have killed a Pteranodon. They must have killed a Pteranodon. And now they're walking away. Whoa, 2 days? You better sleep well then, Twisted. Please. Watch your health, okay? Don't overdo it on yourself, alright? Sleep well, alright? And of course, I didn't know you went to the hospital, but you could tell me that story another time, okay? Just concentrate on sleeping for now, okay? Just do your best, okay? Sleep well, Twisted. And I'm glad that you were here to, you know, witness shenanigans of my own. And judging by that, yeah, it's coming back. I see it. It's still hanging out over there. Yeah, it's grabbing the body. Judging by the body, it looks like a juvenile Deinosuchus. And since it's dragging it, that means it's not a fully grown Carnotaur yet. I'm just staring at that thing right over there. Alright, and Twisted. Sleep well, okay? Yeah, it's eating now. I think they laid it as a trap. Wait till other carnivores shows up and then they're gonna snatch them. Clever tactic. Too bad I'm a herbivore, so hey, it's not going to fool me. Man, just to get to 25% to get to this point is rough. I mean, I don't know how long it took me, and I think it took me like at least an hour or 2 to actually get to that point. Who knows? Oh yeah, I wonder if they actually added decaying bodies yet into this game yet. At least this version of the game. Up to the point where the dinosaurs are just bones. I wonder if they're gonna actually get to that point, because I know that one day it's gonna get to that point. Who knows? Yeah, most likely this is gonna be a 3-hour stream anyway, because at the moment we're just gonna take our time on this. Let me take a look at uptime. So 20 more minutes and then I'll end stream. I mean, I may as well. When it comes to the Isle, there's not many dinosaurs at the moment, so we could just take our time on this. So maybe when there's a lot of dinosaurs, I'll extend the time. But at the moment, we're just gonna stick to 3 hours instead of 4 hours or 5 hours, because may as well stretch it. And I saw those Carnos. That Carno is just running around. You'll never get anything like that, mister. Oh, I think they killed... That thing killed something, though. Yeah, it must have killed something. Yeah, I think that's a Utah Raptor that it just killed. No way, it's disappeared? I guess the body just disappears like crazy. Also, that's a new sound. Sounds like a cockatoo. Okay, that's a Stego. And Deinosuchus. He's gonna keep eating the little bits on that. Oh wait, there's also a possibility that the dinosaur actually threw up as well, because that's a mechanic in this version of the game. If you eat too much, you could throw up. And I think in the future they're gonna have negative effects when you throw up. And you have to eat a certain plant, or I don't know about carnivores, but if you're a herbivore, you eat a certain plant to actually get rid of those bad statuses. Now I'm about to hit the thirst meter bit. I'll wait a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna go to the left side of the river, because since the Carnos are just going on that side of things, the right side, I might as well go to the left. Although it's a good way to take a look. This is basically Carnivore Watch. Not Bird Watch, Carnivore Watch. Let me see something. And I had to think on what is going to be my next game. Did I say earlier that I was going to stream a game? The game I'm going to stream will be Honkai. Yeah, Honkai Impact. Basically, we're going to go back into the main story bit on that bit. And then after that, well, let's see. What will be the next thing after Honkai Impact? I guess it will be Jurassic World Evolution, to be honest. Obviously, when I start Jurassic World Evolution, keep in mind I'm just smack dab in the middle of the Dr. Wu storyline stuff. So don't panic if anything. I need to set up in my YouTube like a category system thing. Take a look at all my old stuff and put them all in categories. Like Mabinogi stuff will be on one thing. Honkai videos will be on one other bit. Fate related games will be in another category itself. Dinosaur related games will be in another category. Things like that. I might actually consider doing that. But only, I'm going to do that after I've gotten my new profile picture of YouTube, to be honest. That way I can actually do more structuring. Then I'll basically change certain things. Although, I also need to learn a little something about YouTube. I need to see, or not just YouTube, but also Twitch. I need to do some customization options on both channels. Besides profile picturing, I need to also do some customizations on both of them as well. I'm gonna need to do some lot of drawing when I get to that point. And also try to get the right size, but who knows. That's the problem, getting the right size for certain pictures. Okay, I heard that big time. That sounded like a raptor. I stand up for a reason, so I don't see it. I heard it, but I don't see it. It's not in the back of me either. Yeah, that's definitely a raptor. I hear it. Unless that's a pteranodon. It sounds way too close, so I don't want to risk it. Yeah, it sounds way too close. Okay, those are pteranodons. Yeah, those are not a threat. Besides, if they try to tackle me for all things, they'll basically die a lot quicker. I think out of all the creatures in this game, I think the Pteranodon is the most fragile out of all of them. But at the same time, they are specialists in their own way. And they're pretty fun to actually go around, to be honest. And so far, I actually like the mechanic with the Pteranodons. They're pretty nice to play as. Yeah, I hear it. I'm gonna go this way because I don't want to be spotted by Carnos and such, so it's best to actually just walk through this way and then go down where I don't get seen. Oh boy, I'm just basically trying to do this carefully. And I don't want to run. Run might actually do noise. Yeah, it does, it does. It's too loud. Just little steppies. Little steppies worked. Not only that, but once we get to the 3-hour mark, I'm gonna trigger the sleeping animation. So that'll be our first time seeing that. And we could come back to the server when we get the chance. At least this time, I'm not in a rush on, you know, unlocking actually trying to play another dinosaur as quickly. This time, I'm gonna take my time on it. I also need to take a look at my past the Isle streams for making sure that I did or did not do the Tenonto. I want to see if I did the Tenontosaurus already. If I did, then I guess I'll have to get back to him after Stegosaurus, or rather after a carnivore. Then I go deal with that. Alright, let's go back. Got Wallow up here. And I'm lucky I actually took a water break because ooh-wee, I heard a Deinosuchus. I just heard it. It go eh! You crazy Deinosuchus is shouting like a crazed maniac. If anything, you don't even sound like a crocodile or a what do you call them? What's the name of the crocodile family or alligator family or something? Gators? I have a feeling I'm missing some fats on that one. I'm just gonna walk around here instead. Man, this is eerie. In nighttime, it has a different feel from daytime. And if it gets even darker than this one day, I wonder how terrifying it will be. Especially knowing what I know. I'm also curious of how humans will play as well when we get to play as humans. As well as the other mutations that they're planning to do later on. Ooh-wee. Either way, I'm looking forward to the new stuff that's going to come up later on. For now, a lot of the stuff is in concept. But soon we're going to see what this game really is made of. And that is something I am actually looking forward to. I could say like a bird. Let me take a look at the time now. I'm gonna do another uptime, of course. Just got a few minutes. Let's just explore a little bit more. If I die, I die. Oh well. But if I live, I'll get to see the sleeping animation at least. Is this the swamp? Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna take a look. No, I could just smell, right? That's water over there, but I'm gonna take a look. No, that's not the swamp. Ooh. There's a Deinosuchus nearby. The cool thing about Deinosuchus is that they have two ways to actually get food. Either dinosaurs themselves or fish, which pteranodons also get as well. Oh boy, there's that lag bit. That was a bit of a lag spike. As it gets more darker and darker, the more eerie it's gonna be. For a moment there, I thought that was something else entirely. Like a creature that is not from this game. For a moment there, I almost panicked. I'll be saying, what is that? I don't know. I read too much on that one creepypasta craziness with another dinosaur game called Carnivores. It's a dinosaur hunting game, and yet there's 2 stories about that game that is horrifying. But yet, I am fascinated about those stories. One with a mod called, what's it called? Far North, and it had an interesting story. Basically, there was a version of the game of Far North mod that it had a beta 0, and there was no news about it, that there was a beta 0 to begin with. And then the guy downloaded it. But once he downloaded it and take a look at the I don't think he downloaded it. He actually just looked at it, and then he refreshed the page and it was gone. And then when he closed the window, he saw the .exe file in his computer. He didn't know exactly why is it there. But out of curiosity, he took a look at it. He actually went into the game. And the opening of the game showed a creature, if I remember correctly, it's the Elastigodon or something. It's a mammal, but a meat-eating animal. Either way, it's a prehistoric mammal that basically is like a badger or something. I don't know. Either way, unlike the previous creature that was shown for the mod itself, the Elastigodon is staring right at the player. It looks like it's staring at you. And that's creepy, but interesting. Then the guy goes into the hunt menu. Before actually going for the hunt, he looks at the page itself, and a lot of glitches all over the place. And a lot of it you can't even read. You can only select like the standard shotgun or something, and you see that a lot of the glitch stuff that you're supposed to be hunting is in absurd prices. But there's one creature that was huntable, and it has 0 points. The Elastigodon, whatever it's called. I'll get the name next time later. Either way, this creature was at 0, and you could hunt it. And when he select the image, it was blood red. Not like some sort of brownish color that it was supposed to be. It was blood red. And that was the first warning signs that this game was very abnormal. That person should have closed that game right there once he saw the blood and red and creature right there. Because that was his first warning sign right there. Besides the glitchiness. And then he selected the one map that he could select, and he got his gear ready, and he selected hunt. Once he got in the map, it was like the sky was red, the landscape was red. Basically, he has to go in a map that's just pure red. And he had to walk around. Nothing was going on. There was eerie noises and such. And then he found a facility, a building. He didn't know what to make of it. So basically he went inside the building and he hears screams in the building. Terrible noises. And the first thing he see is hunters being decapitated and put into spikes, for all things. And I gotta say, that is horrifying. And it's not just any decapitation, it looks like an animal did it. As soon as he saw that, he got out of the temple as quick as he can. He's back in the regular map. And then he's starting to hear some noises. And then he saw a bit of a figure over the distance of the hill. He was readying his gun. And as it gets closer, he starts to shoot at it. And the bullets seem to do nothing to it. He wasted the whole clip on that creature till he had nothing. And the creature was getting closer and closer. And then, once it caught up to it, it pounced on him. It pounced on him. But instead of killing him instantly, it stared at the guy. Like he's staring at the hunter. And after a few minutes, it did a jump scare. Instead of attacking the hunter, it attacked the scream instead. Basically, jaws wide, attacking the scream. And the guy fell off his chair and knocking himself out. The next day, he wakes up and he is wondering what happened. He has a sore on his head. He got up and then he just realized what he remembered. He took a look at his computer and the file is gone. The game looks like it deleted itself. Like it never existed. He went to the mod page to see if the game even was there. And it's not even there at all. And he messaged a few people, including the mod creator, that this thing was a thing. And he said that some of the people didn't believe him, that he was crazy. The mod creator said that it's absurd. He never made such a version. There was no beta 0. It was abnormal. After that, the guy couldn't think of the Carnivores games the same anymore because of that incident. At one point, he decided to get a bit of a grip and decided to play the normal Far North Carnivores mod. At first, he was thinking the game was playing normal. Oh, before I go into this, before the creature killed him in Scream way, at least, he did a message. The creature did this message, and it said, "I will get you." That's what the creature said. And then he killed him there after that message. And now let's go back to present. Basically, he was playing the game normally. But then he saw a bit of a silhouette in the normal version of the game. And he was terrified because he remembered the words, "I will get you." And he was terrified. He thought that he saw a red silhouette over a hill. And to this day, he said that he doesn't know what will happen to him. It felt like that thing was going to get him. Even if it's in-game, it felt like it was going to come after him in real life as well for some odd reason. Either way, he told a message to the viewer, or the one who reads the thing, to, if you ever see a Beta Zero or strange kind of game, do not click it. Otherwise, you might actually experience something that you shouldn't. And he said that he doesn't know what will happen to him. Because all he could remember is basically remembering the distinctive two soulless dots from the creature's eyes, and that blood red looking skin of his that looks like blood for all things. It's an interesting story, I'll admit. And don't worry, it's not a real life. It's not a real story or anything. But it's basically like a creepypasta kind of story anyway. That's how it is. But it did got my interest and all that. Usually I don't follow horror stories and such like that. But this one in particular interests me. The Far North creepypasta bit and the Something Hills story. I'll tell you about that in the next stream. Well, maybe next dinosaur stream. I won't say Isle stream because there's a possibility I'm gonna talk about the next story in the next bit. I heard that. I better not take any chances and just hold to sleep. I don't see the dinosaur, but I don't want to take my chances, so I'm gonna log out of the game. Just hold H and then you slowly go to Dreamland. I'm pretty sure we already got to the 4-hour range anyway. Hopefully I don't get killed before I end up getting to log out, but who knows. Judging by that sound, something's there. But yeah, for some odd reason I got interested. There's only 3 horror stories I'm very interested in when I read online, or even watch a video of two of that. And that was the Godzilla creepypasta game, the Far North creepypasta thing, and something with Something Hills in the same Carnivores game. And I gotta say, there are interesting stories. I mean, I know for sure that if it's a dinosaur or Godzilla related horror story, I'll most likely be interested in it. Begs the also question, I know this is a little bit of a rant, but how come Hollywood has yet to do a horror movie of dinosaurs? Like, I mean, they did one time before, and that was called I'm trying to remember. Connoisseur. Yeah, that one point we had that. But now we don't get those anymore. The horror feel of those things. But we'll see. Maybe one day somebody's gonna make a crazy decision to make a horror movie of dinosaurs again. But who knows? I mean, but then again, we could also get another kind of big franchise out of it. I mean, the only other big franchise other than Jurassic Park is Dinotopia. And I gotta say, I'm surprised nobody did another new Dinotopia story. Or at least another movie, or another version of it, or something like that. A completely original story, too, if anything, if I had to ask. But who knows? One day, hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers, there will be another dinosaur movie out there besides Jurassic. Because right now, Jurassic World is the only dinosaur franchise that's going around as a major movie stuff and such. And I'm still waiting for a point where we get to see another dinosaur franchise that just pops out of nowhere. But we'll see, we'll see. Anyway, that was my little, I guess, I don't know if it was a rant. I guess that was a discussion mainly. I know that the next time I play a dinosaur game will be the Jurassic World Evolution. It's been a long time I played that game. And once I get into that game, I'm gonna have to relearn the controls again. In the middle of trying to finish the missions, of course. And of course, next stream will be Honkai Impact. So look forward to that. I think we're still in the middle of the theater thing with the puppets, right? I think we just got into the sentence stuff, and we need to get to finish the sentence stuff. And then after that, we're gonna end up having emotional trips after that. Because I know that what's gonna happen next is gonna be emotional trip after emotional trip. Ooh, that's gonna be a trip. And also CGI cutscenes, of course. It's like very good ones. Anyway, I hope you have a good one, everyone. And I hope to see y'all later, everyone. See everyone. Also, Janko, it's good having you here. And thank you for those hydrates and such. Also, I'll think wisely if you can end up spending your points, because I gotta be honest, when it comes to those the scare ones that I'm gonna plan to do, I might put them in a high point area. Also, you give me the thing. But thank you for the good night thing. Good drink. Oh my. But yeah, I'll try to think on that. I'm gonna find the perfect scare sound I could actually put for myself that'll actually make me jump. That, or ask my friends. Even you could make a suggestion of what kind of sound I could put for the points. When October comes in, I'm gonna put it in there. And of course, I'll also do the bit points stuff as well. I'm gonna make a new category thing for horror themed sounds. So if anybody ends up doing sound bits, you got more reason to actually spend it on scaring me, I guess. Oh boy, October is gonna be interesting. But right now, we're still in September, so we got a whole month to wait for. Anyway, see everyone.